Come on. You got it.
Oh, rattlesnake, good thing you did get your hand on the button there.
He was up. Rattlesnake was all up under that tire. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday, July the 2nd. My name is Daniel and you're watching Triple R Farms. And yes, it has been a while since we put out a video, so please, if y'all just have a little bit of patience with me. We're just going right through the middle of my son's all-star baseball. We've had district, we've had sub-state. Now we're into the week of the 4th of July, and then the week after that is actually state. That's going to be out of town. So anyway, we just had a lot of baseball, and it's just been really hard to get the time to put out some videos. But if y'all just hold in there, just stay with me. As soon as we get done with the state, we'll go back to having the regular videos. I usually try to put out 2 every week. Sometimes I'll get 3. So just hang in there. We're going to get there the next week. Or the week after that, 2 weeks. But anyway, here's what we got on tap for today. We got some irrigation problems. We got a flat on the irrigation over in Toggleville. Me, James, and Mark are going to go over there and work on that. But first, we got to find the right tire, get our tire on the right rim, and then we'll gather up everything we need and we'll head over there. PA is going to be over in the valley doing some spot spraying with that tractor sprayer rig. I'm gonna be helping with the tire this morning, and then hopefully later on today I'll be back over in the valley spraying some soybeans. So sit back and enjoy the video, and let's get this baby started. So we can't find a tire hammer, so we're gonna use this loader, see if we can break this tire down. What we gotta do is put that tire on this rim.
Get right inside, right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, come on down. Come on down. You can't hurt this tire. There it went.
One way.
Good way. All right, pick it up. Come on. You got it. Keep it, James. Pick up, Wayne. I got it. All right, pick up. Oh, where you going?
I've already done those tires.
Oh, that's it. That's it. You didn't tell me that.
Pull on. Okay. What's wrong with that?
There you go. Look at it go. Get it go. Whoa. Got him. All right. Now.
He's going?
Yeah, it's going. Coming out, Mark. Inside out.
Well, we got lucky then. Got a little gap with it.
My side is up. Might as well grab that.
Nah.
Okay. And that. And that. So I grabbed the umbrella because we are in some extreme heat right now in Alabama. We're under a heat advisory. We've been extremely dry. We've been going on probably about 3 weeks without rain. We've got just a little bit of rain last week, maybe 4/10 pretty much across all the farms, but before that we had nothing for 3 weeks, and we've had temperatures 100 degrees every day just about, with the heat index, you know, in the 110s range. So extremely dry, extremely hot. So I grabbed it, but of course when I grab it, it's overcast and the wind's blowing, but that's okay, we'll have it if we need it. So that's where we need to go, right out there. That's the tower, second one from the end that we have to work on. So we are gonna ease out into the soybeans, hopefully not do any damage, and see if we can get this tire fixed. I'm sure when Dad watches this video, he's probably gonna be putting his hands over his eyes. It's all right, we're not doing any damage. We're gonna go slow. He would have walked everything out there. Yeah, I'd say it's flat. She is flat. Remember one time there was a snake under here.
Mm-hmm. That's what I told you.
Y'all remember that?
Rattlesnake, yeah.
It was when the corn was out here. Daggone snake.
Oh, rattlesnake, good thing you did get your hand on the button.
He was up. Rattlesnake was all up under that tire.
Mm-hmm.
She's off.
Oh, golly, she had come up with me.
We through now.
That's it, isn't it?
That's all the block.
Yeah, on block. Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah.
All right. Mark it off. All right, so now that we got the pivot fixed, we're gonna go ahead and cut the water on and start irrigating. And if you don't know how we irrigate over here, if you've never seen one of those videos, I'm about to show you how we irrigate in a Toggleville. So we got two pivots. We got one down there, and obviously we got one down there. And first thing we're gonna do is make sure the water is gonna go to the right pivot. So we want it to go to that one. And we are closed. So we'll shut this one. And we're closed. Like that. Okay, so the water is going to come out of the ground, come down this pipe. It's not going to go to that pivot. It's going to go to that pivot. So now we're going to wet our well. That's what this tank's for. It's just to hold water, and whenever we crank them up, we like to send some water down in the well and just wet it all up. Turn this valve on. So that is sending the water down through there, and that is the well. So we're getting all our water underground. It's coming up underground all the way up to right here, and then it's going out to our pivots. That's the way this farm is irrigated. Check our oil. We need a little bit. So now we got water coming out of the ground, going underground, going all the way out here to the pivot. So we've got to wait for the water to get all the way to the end of the pivot. And once it's coming out the end of the pivot, then we can bring our water pressure up. But in the meantime, we're gonna go down here to this motor. We're gonna check the oil and everything, check it out. And if everything looks good, we'll get it up, running, and we'll get the pivot to start walking. And if you go real slow, you do very little damage to these beans. I've already been out here, so that's why these two rows look like that. Got oil, looks good. That's hydraulic oil. Now we gotta check the motor oil. Looks good. So we're gonna be going forward, and that's putting out 4/10. We want to go a little bit slower than that. We want to put out at least half an inch. It'll take us 34 hours to go all the way around to make one revolution. 34 hours at a half inch. Yeah, she's full. So the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring up the water pressure. We're gonna speed this motor up. Gonna send more water out there. Once we get up to about 55 PSI right here at the pump, then we'll just set all our safety needles. And if everything's running, if that's running and this motor's running, then we're ready to get out of here. Okay, I know y'all probably can't see it, but she's up to full pressure, 55 PSI, everything looks good. She's walking, so I think we're done over here. Time to head back to the shop. We got a 45-minute drive, so let's go. This is a pivot over here in the valley. This is on the Edwards. Dad has he's been keeping all these pivots running. And I think the beans are liking it too. I was coming over here in the valley. Number one, Dad wanted me to go ahead and take a look at the Milo. He thinks it's time to put the second shot of nitrogen on it. I don't even think it's gotten the first one, but anyway, he wanted me to ride over here and take a look how tall it is to make a decision on that. And also, I was trying to find, see if I could find PA. He's over here somewhere, spot spraying. This usually has water in it pretty much all the time, but she's dry. Okay, so here's the Milo, and when we planted this Milo, now this part of the field looks really good for the most part. But when we planted this Milo, it had just enough moisture in the ground to get the seed up, and it literally has been sitting here for almost 3 weeks, and it just got maybe 3/10 of rain 3 days ago, but it's amazing that it looks this good. But this is a new company that I'm using or trying out this year called Carolina Seed System. And this variety is either the Launch or the Launch 2.0. I'm not sure, but I only planted 2 varieties. It's getting taller, that's for sure. Population, we were trying to hit 92,000 seed per acre. And this is how tall it is. It's about right there at your knee. All in all, I don't think we're quite ready to put the last shot of nitrogen on. We've already put 60 pounds of N out here, and we're probably gonna put on another 60. We'll probably wait till next week. Hopefully we'll get a rain in between then, and this stuff will take off growing, but looks pretty good under the conditions that it's had. There's PA. Now the reason he's not spraying all the time, he's spot spraying, so if he doesn't see any weeds, he cuts it off. Sees a weed, flips it on. He's just been kind of cleaning up some of these fields. Instead of spraying the whole field or just a handful of weeds, we're saving money by doing this. Man, all this land that is not irrigated, dry land, I don't see how these crops are hanging on, but they are. And good news is the chances of rain are picking up. I think on Thursday, I think Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, on into the weekend, we at least start getting some chances for some rain. I think it starts off at like 20, and then every day it kind of bumps up to where we're in the 50 to 60% chance of rain every day. If they can just hold on, and we can start getting some half-inch rains, inch rains. We can take a 2.5-inch rain. It'll soak it right up. But if they can just hold on, we can get some water on them, this crop will be fine. But if we don't get any water in the next week, week and a half, things are gonna go south really fast. So let's hope it rains. Last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go down there and check the river screen and make sure it looks okay. The motor that's actually on the river screen, I'll explain it when I get down there. The motor is bad, so the screen is supposed to self-clean itself and turn, and the little electric motor that turns it is just bad. So we're waiting on another motor, but I'll show you when we get down there. And then after that, all that looks okay, I'm gonna jump on the sprayer and start spraying some of these beans. I think it's time to walk this baby on out of here, because we are through dealing with the river screen as far as putting it in and moving it around. So we're gonna get this thing back over in the valley. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk it on out of here, and that way we can get it hauled. We'll crank it up and let it warm up while I go look at the river screen. Oh God, look at that. What the heck is that? Look at that thing. So we need to design a better way to get out there to the river screen, but the only way to get out there right now is you gotta put your feet on that wire right there, hang on to that pipe, and shimmy all the way out there. So this is the main electrical pump right here, and it's actually getting the water from out here through that pipe. And the way it's designed, like I said, we should have a little motor out here, and it would be turning that screen, and the water, it's got little sprayers that are shooting it back out and are cleaning off the screen as it turns. It blows the leaves off. But anyway, we're waiting on that motor to come in, and in the meantime we have to come down here and just kind of give it a twirl to knock the leaves off. right, guys, looks like we are at the end of the video. My gosh, it's hot. Extremely hot. It's like, it feels like 120 right now. But I'm gonna go jump on the rogator and y'all see that? I don't know what that was, but it was big. It landed on my arm. But anyway, I'm gonna go get on the rogator, start spraying some beans. I'm not gonna bore y'all with that. Y'all probably seen enough spraying. But like I said at the first of the video, we got about 2 more weeks of baseball, and then I'll start putting videos out a little more regular. So hang tight. We will be putting some more content out there. Just give us about 2 weeks, and then we'll be back on schedule. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up before I get bit by something. So anyway, if y'all want to do me a favor, if you like the video, click the thumb. Really helps out our channel. Other than that, guys, we will see y'all on the next one, and hopefully we'll have had a rain by then. We're out. See ya.